Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, 12 people, 14 people watching. Nobody wants to share. No like. You people are just here looking at me. Welcome, please, as you are coming, share. I'm trying to share it in my own distance. I'm trying to share. I hope this one distance. I'm trying to welcome. If it is your first time of meeting my page or coming across this page, you welcome. If it is your first time of yeah, welcome. Please share if you haven't followed the page. I don't know what you are waiting for. Follow the page. I miss all of you. It has been a hectic month for me, but by the grace of God, I thank God for giving me today's opportunity. I want to start immediately because I don't want any call to distract me during this program. You are welcome. I see all of you. Favor Omeme, welcome. Akubua, welcome. Enochas, where have you been? It's been long. What happened? It's been long. I saw you last. Priscilla, welcome. Am I missing another person? I welcome everybody, including those that will join us later. You are highly welcome. And the topic I'm treating today is based on the questions people asked me. So I am here to answer you. Somebody say, about 5 people say, I want to get pregnant with twins. How can I do it? Can glove water help me to get pregnant? And I'm still surprised that some people are still asking me how to make glove water. My dear people, how do I do this? I have made clove water, if I cannot, I don't want to exaggerate, more than 5 times. Somebody is still asking me, I want to know how to use clove water to boost my ovulation. Should I be making the clove water video every day? Please, if it is your first time of joining me, go and watch the video. Watch my videos. That's why I said go to YouTube, Tochi channel. Very easy to find. In YouTube, you might find it difficult, but on YouTube, in Facebook, you might find it difficult, but on YouTube, these videos are here. My beloved sister Mira's Kitchen is here. Mira's Kitchen, you are welcome. If you want to learn how to cook delicious meal, visit Mira's Kitchen. So those who want to carry twins, so make una pay attention well. If you are looking for how to boost your ovulation with clove water, please, the video is there. Go and watch it. Somebody said, ask me, and I want to also use this opportunity to appreciate those who shares my video. If you did not share my video and you ask me a question, I will not answer you. Yes, if it is a wickedness, let it be. One good turn deserves another. You are joining me, you are watching me, you are learning. What does it take from you from sharing this video so that other people who needs, many people, trust me, needs this information here. Your doctor cannot teach you what I'm teaching you. Trust me, if he must, you will pay. So you are learning it free. Share this video during this broadcast. You can support us with star if it is from your heart. If you're in a country that supports star, it cannot remove anything from you. Follow the page if you haven't. And you people do not like this page. The like of this page is just 1,000, and we are almost, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, the last time I saw 8,000 people, but only 1.6 thousand likes. Please, if you have not liked my page, go now and like it too. If you have not liked my page, go and like it now. I'm shouting it. So I welcome you. Or somebody said, she asked me a question and someone else replied. Please, if you started following me right from the beginning and you are paying attention, I believe you might have learned a lot from me. If somebody asks question in the comment section and you know the answer, please kindly answer the person, because right now I am very tight, very busy. Sometimes I don't even go through the comment apart from this time that I'm making live, or maybe if somebody shares my video, I answer those. So she said she's having pain when she's making love, and somebody replied, maybe you have infection. The person who replied is correct. There are some certain things that can cause you pain during intercourse. One, infection is one of them. Yeah, the person is right. The second one is if you have ovarian cyst, fibroid, endometriosis, this can also cause you to have pains during intercourse. If you do not produce cervical mucus, if you're always dry, this can also cause you pain. Maybe next time when I'm coming live, I'm going to show you, for those people who always have pain, I'm going to show you something that you can use to stop it, or people who are dry. So let's go to this video. I don't want to waste time. So today we are talking about how can I conceive twins. Some people are dreaming, some people are wishing, some people want to have twin pregnancy so that at least their mind will be at rest. When you have two children, you know that you have built a solid foundation. You will be like, if God give me another one, then it will be something like what do you call it, Jara. So now, how do you conceive twin children? So before we go into details, we are going to talk about, it's not everybody that is liable to get pregnant with a twins baby, but there are people who are in a better position of conceiving twin baby. Now, who are these people? Those who have a chance of conceiving this baby, the number one group or set of people who are inopportune to have pregnancy with twins baby naturally are people who have twin history in their family. If the twin history is coming from your husband side, it will be a bit difficult. But if, for example, let me use myself, we have the history of twin in my family. um my mother had a twin pregnancy, although she miscarried it. And my daddy's younger brother had, he even had a triplet. Yeah. So I am inopportune, in a very big position to have twin, because the twin pregnancy history is coming from me. But if it is coming from only the man, it will be a bit difficult. So people who are in opportune or position of becoming pregnant with twin pregnancy are those people who have the history in their lineage, history of twins in their lineage. These people are in a very big position, and they have higher chances of becoming pregnant with twins. So another set of people are people who are at the age of 35 and above. You know, I told you people that although you have disadvantage in conceiving, in getting pregnant when you are above 35, because once you are up to 35, that is one problem. As we are aging, our bodies, our bones, our hormones, everything we did during our youthful age, they will come for us. That's why you see somebody, when you are young, you'll be drinking, eating food, a balanced diet, like drinking all these soft, I say soft, I'm speaking German, forgive me, all these juice that contains a lot of sugar, or food rich in diabetic. So within your youthful age, they are not going to fight you. You are not going to be seeing the symptoms. When you are getting old now, like 35, everything will start surfacing. They will start coming for you. So, but the advantage of people who are, I'm talking about women now, who are above 35 years, they have a higher chances of getting pregnant with twins. Somebody will say, what is she saying? Yes, it is true. Because when you get, the older you become, you have this opportunity, you have this ability, your ovaries have the ability of releasing multiple egg. Your ovaries can release multiple egg, and if the sperm fertilizes it, can lead to fraternal twins. And somebody will say, what is fraternal twins? Have you been hearing of fraternal twins? Now before I proceed, I'm going to explain what fraternal twins is. So we have two types of twins. We have identical and we have fraternal twins. Fraternal twins is also called dizygotic. Fraternal twins in medical terms is also called dizygotic twins. And this results from the fertilization of two separate eggs with two different sperm during the same pregnancy. Fraternal twins may not have the same sex or appearance, just like in identical twins. In identical twins, okay, let me explain this properly. In fraternal twins, when you have multiple eggs released, every woman have two ovaries. When you release egg in two of your ovaries, now and different sperm fertilizes them. So that is when you have what is called fraternal twins. Why? Because different sperm fertilize this egg. But in the issue of identical twins, one sperm fertilize this egg and this egg will not split. And the identical twins are always of the same gender. You cannot see identical twins, boy and girl. It's not possible. You cannot see identical twins. They are always of the same gender. But in the issue of fraternal twins, they are always different. The gender is always different, a boy and a girl, and they will never look alike. Why? Because this egg is being fertilized by different sperm. But in the issue of identical twins, one sperm fertilizes them and they split. So they can never be of different gender. They remain one gender. Somebody gave me star. Salecito. Mobi, thank you for this wonderful star. Please, 64 people, I beg on in the name of anything you worship. As for me, Tochi, I worship the living God, the A and Amen, the author and the finisher of our faith, the God that created the whole universe, the God that answers when we call. That is the God I serve. I don't serve any other God and I will never serve any other God. Please, I beg you, share this video. It will not remove anything from you, not at all. Your data will not run away. Your personality or whatever you may think you are will still remain with you. But I beg you, share this video so that other people will see it and learn. Now, fraternal twins may not have the same sex or appearance, just like in the identical twins. In identical twins, another name for it is called monozygotic twins, which resulted from the fertilization of a single egg by a single sperm, with the fertilization egg then splitting into. As a result, identical twins will now be formed. They are always of the same sex. At least if you don't get anything today, you should know the difference between identical twins and fraternal twins. Fraternal twins is a situation whereby two different sperm fertilize two different eggs. But in the issue of fraternal, if you have a twins and you see that they are the same gender, they can be a twin boy, twin girls, they are identical. It's only one sperm that fertilizes them. I think in the issue of twin, I like fraternal. I like fraternal. Sometimes when I see people with identical twins, I will be like, how do they identify these children? There is one the experience I had when I was in Enugu. This woman had this identical twins. They are just boys, so they look alike. You can their voice, their color, their height, everything. We are just like the same. So if I see them, if they are together, I cannot I don't know them. I don't know who is who. So I will be wondering, how does their mother know them? So there was a time one committed offense. So the police came to arrest them. So when the police came, both of them came out. They were like asking, "Who is this?" This one will say it's me. This one will say it's me. The police, they become confused. So I always like fraternal twins so that it can be easy for me to be identified. I know that mothers, they know how to identify theirs, but somebody like me, I think I might find it difficult. So I always like a fraternal twins. So let's continue. Now we are still on the issue of those who are in the position of um becoming pregnant with twins. Before I will now tell you the medications that can help you to get pregnant with twins. So another set of people who are in a better position to conceive twins are people who are tall. People who are tall, like 5 feet, 5 feet plus. History have it, research have it that these people have a higher chances of becoming pregnant with twins. Now, another set of people that are in a position to have set of twins are Africans. Yeah, me, you, Nigeria, Africa. We are in a better position of conceiving twins because of the position, and we have this natural food. I have read a research, but it's an unverified research, that this wild yam, people who eat wild yam, it help them to it help. What can make you to conceive twins is when your ovary is being stimulated. What does it mean for your ovaries to be stimulated? Just is to force your ovary to release multiple eggs. That is why. And another thing that can make you to okay, we are coming to that. So once your ovary is able to release multiple eggs, then you are in a very good position to conceive twins. So let's go to the medications that can help you to conceive twins. Why would these medications help you? Because they can help to stimulate your ovaries. Anything that is helping your ovary, stimulating your ovary, forcing your ovary, telling your ovaries to release multiple eggs can lead to multiple pregnancy. And before I present this, I have to say a disclaimer to these things I'm going to show here. These are not something that you can just go to the shop and buy to yourself because you want to get pregnant, you want to conceive twins. No, these medications are very dangerous if you abuse them. So you need to go to your doctor if you are not ovulating, or maybe you want to have multiple pregnancies. Go to your healthcare provider, go to your gynecologist, go to your medical experts, because they need to monitor you. It's not paracetamol, especially those of us in Africa. We abuse medication. We just go there, we'll buy it. This medication, if being abused, can cause a lot of damages to your body. So be warned. This is not, I put a serious disclaimer to this. You cannot, it's not fruit, it's not sweet, it's not juice. You don't go there and buy it yourself. You must have a doctor's prescription. Those of us in the Western world, of course, you cannot buy it anyhow. You can't. So, but in Africa, I know a lot of people there, they will tell you once you want to get pregnant with twins, go and buy this, you take it, you think you have arrived, but you have caused a lot of problems. These things can cause fibroid cysts. They can cause a lot of harms to your body if you take it on your own. When a doctor prescribe this to you, they are going to monitor you. They are going to watch if it is going well with your system, because sometimes if it's not going well with your system, they may tell you to discontinue it and they will dissolve the ones that you have taken. But in a situation you buy it yourself and you are taking it, you don't know how it is working in your system. At the end of the day, you end up destroying your system. So I know why I'm taking time to explain this. So the number one, I don't have all of them here. I need to go to this thing and take this carton, but I don't have all of them here. If you are here and you are a fast writer, when I mention their name, you can help me write it down because I cannot be writing and be talking. So the first one is this. This is clomiphene. Otherwise, people in Africa, they call it clomid. This is the first one. This is clomiphene, and if the doctor should prescribe it for you, they always start from lower dosage as 50. The reason is to check how this is reacting to your system, because you don't want to overstimulate the ovaries. When you overstimulate the ovaries, you can cause another problem to it. And this is always used mainly for people who are not ovulating. This is what the doctor may prescribe, and also this can lead to stimulation of ovary, forcing the ovary to release multiple eggs, which can lead to multiple pregnancy. So if you are here and you are a fast writer, Sarah is not here, who is another person here? Okay, Chuku, if you can write this in the comment section. Maybe if you are not ovulating, or maybe you intentionally want to have multiple pregnancy, then maybe you visit your doctor to prescribe clomiphene, or rather you call it clomid in Nigeria. So the next one is this. This is called ovitrella. This ovitrella, people who always use this is people who undergo IVF, but normal person can also use it. Some people call it trigger shots. It comes in form of injection. I don't have this thing. I collected this in a pharmacy. So um people who always use this are people who undergo IVF, or people who are not ovulating. Your doctor you cannot use these two together, because both of them perform the same function. Both of them does the same work. So if you are using this, you don't use this. Likewise, every other ones that I'm going to mention here, you must choose one. This one, both of them boost ovulation. They stimulate your ovary to release eggs, multiple eggs. So this is ovitrella, is in form of injection. Some people call it trigger shot. If you are watching this video, maybe you have undergo IVF. I don't think that this should be a new thing to you. People who undergo IVF always use this. It's just like injection. When you bring it out, you give yourself the shot in your stomach, and what does it do? It stimulates your ovary to release eggs. So this is ovitrella. Nobody is writing. Later now, people will be asking me what is the name. If somebody is here, if you're a fast writer, you can tell me to shift it. I can help you to bring it closer so that you will write it. So this is ovitrella. Another one that can also help is litrozine. Litrozine also help, but the difference between they perform the same function, but the difference between litrozine and clomiphene and ovitrella is that litrozine can make you to produce more multiple eggs. More, you can have triplet, quadrat with litrozine. So these are the medication that can help you to conceive twins, for those who want to conceive. If you are just coming now, maybe you go and watch this video, because I talked about people who are in the position of conceiving. Another one, yeah, before I forget, another one is gonadotropin. Gonadotropin, all these things are the same. You need to use one, just one out of it. When your doctor look at you, they will know they will know the one that is suitable for you, because sometimes you might use this one, it will be too high for you. You might use this one, it might not work for you. So by the time you try this thing in maybe 3 or 4 circles, then you will discover the one, just like glove water. work for some people, while okra water work for some people. So our body system differs. So anyone that works for you. So gonadotropin also increase fertility, stimulates the ovary to release multiple eggs, more than one egg. This one also force your ovary to release more than one egg. So whenever you are, but first of all, this first one, the doctors always use it, this clomiphene, use it for people who do not ovulate, people who are not ovulating, or people who have poor egg quality. If you are not ovulating very well, more, or your egg, that's if you are using OPK. Some people sometimes they would say I ovulate, but yet I am not getting pregnant. The LS search test, the ovulation prediction kit you use, once the follicle starts developing, it will detect it, but it won't tell you whether you ovulate or not. It's true of ultrasound. If you really want to know whether you are ovulating, or maybe you have been thinking that you are ovulating and you are not getting pregnant, please always go to your doctor. Use ultrasound when your follicles are developing to know whether, if really you are ovulating. If you ovulate, the ultrasound will show it. If you have poor quality eggs, this scan will show you. So when the doctor notices that you are not ovulating, either through test or through ultrasound, then they may prescribe this and they will monitor you. Once they ask you to start taking this at the third day of your cycle, they will tell you the day you will come. They will measure the centimeter of this follicle and tell you when they will be ready to be released. So if the doctor check you and see that you have poor follicles, they may use this one first to enhance it. But mostly people who undergo IVF use this trigger shot. So another way that you can conceive twins is through the use of IVF, in vitro fertilization. I have been talking about it. I always encourage people, if you are about 35 years old to 40, you have money, please just go straight to IVF. Sometimes I wonder people, some our African people are just like, they make me sad sometimes when they talk. Some of them are ashamed. They are ashamed that of IVF, something that God gave people wisdom to help. If not for IVF, believe me, a lot of women out there wouldn't have gotten baby. Who made this available? It's God. It's God that gave the doctors the wisdom to assist you to have that your baby. Now you have money because you don't want to, you don't want what people will say. You don't want people to say, if it is not IVF, I will not get pregnant. Then you are a fool. You will remain in your suffering. If you don't have money, it's understandable. But if you have money, okay, imagine yourself, you are 40 years now, you don't have any child, you want to have a child. By the time you give from 40 to 50, it's 10 years old. So which means before your children will start taking care of you at the age of leaving this world. There's no time to waste. If you are 35, no time to waste. Even if you are 30, no time to waste. If you have money, my dear sisters, please, straight to IVF. All these people that are asking me, somebody asked me, and there's something people do that make me to be angry. When you ask me something, I tell you I don't know, or I ask you, please visit your doctor. Believe me, when I tell you I don't know, you tell me, please, ma. It makes me hurt. It makes me feel as if there are some people that I tell the truth, and there are some people. No, I see everybody here are the same. If you ask me something I know or something that I can help you, I will tell you. But if you tell me, like the person asked me, my doctor said my tubes are blocked, what can I do? I said, I don't know. Please go to your doctor. She's telling me, please, ma, what should I do? And I have told you, when you have bilateral tube blockage, the best way, if it is here, the thing they will tell you is to just go for IVF. You just go IVF. If you have the money, go there. You might be even lucky. You have triplets, you have twins, and you rest. You have your children once and for all. But people are ashamed of undergoing IVF. I don't know what they are ashamed of. Something that you want. God made it available in a platter of gold. Just because of money, just go there. What is the difference? Those children, are they not human being? Is their head upside down? Are they not human being like you? Besides, this thing are from you. IVF simply means in vitro fertilization. And how does this process work? First of all, they will stimulate your ovaries. Whether you are ovulating or not, if you are ovulating, they will still stimulate your ovary because they want to collect multiple eggs, unlike normal ovulation. They want to collect multiple eggs because if you are ovulating, if they should leave you to ovulate on your own, you might release maybe one or two, highest one or two eggs. And when they collect these eggs, maybe at the end of the day, none of them will survive and your money is gone. So for to be Zisha, what is Zisha in English, Dutch? To be, said that it's not here. To be miracle, what is Zisha in English? To be saver, yeah, to be safe, they must stimulate your ovaries to release multiple eggs. Like they will collect like 10, 20, maybe depending on the type of ovary, eggs, the number of eggs your ovary will able to release. So if you release 10, 20, 15 eggs, they will collect these eggs. This is from you. This is you, your egg. They didn't collect my own. They didn't collect another. It's your gene. If you collect the egg, fertilize it, if you make a genetic test, it's from you. So why are you ashamed of undergoing IVF? So they will collect your eggs. They will, after stimulating your ovary through the use of this and many other medications, they will give you the one you drink, injection, trigger shots, to make sure that they force your ovary to release multiple eggs. Though during the egg, they wouldn't allow this egg to be released on their own because you cannot release all of them. So they'll be tracking it, they'll be monitoring you when it's closer. Maybe you are going to ovulate like next tomorrow. They will call you today to collect the matured ones. They will collect these eggs. So when they collect it, they will put it in a tube, in a line, in a lab. Then they will call your husband too. They will collect your husband's sperm. These things are from you. They're not from me. They will collect it, they will fertilize them. After fertilizing this egg, they will leave them, watch them like 5 days to see their development. Because they may fertilize it, maybe 10 of them, 20 of them might be fertilized, but they will be watching them. Along the line, some may die. Don't be surprised that they will collect 10 eggs from you. At the end of the day, it's only 2 or 3 that survive. So they will monitor them, watch them for 5 days. So the ones that survive, they are going to implant it back in your womb. Now, my dear sisters, tell me, what is wrong? What is the difference? The only difference is that ovulation, all this fertilization in a normal pregnancy takes place internally. You don't see it, but this one I'm talking about is being performed practically in the lab, at lab. So there's no difference. They are normal children like you. So if you are 40 years and you have money, you are shying away. You don't want to hear what I don't want to hear my husband. They will say, my husband's people, they will say, this one. Even some people, I don't know. Some people, when they talk, they see IVF as artificial. I just look at them with low mentality. So if you have money, if you have money, especially in Africa, Nigeria, IVF is I think it's a bit cheaper than in Western world. You have many opportunities there. In Africa or in Nigeria, you have the ability to check the gender. If you want a male child, you can do genetic test. They will fertilize, they will take the male sperm and fertilize it and then plant it back. If you want female child, like in Africa, I think they put about 4 eggs, but in Europe here, just two, sometimes one, because they are afraid of multiple pregnancy. Because you can implant one egg, the egg may split to identical twins. So IVF is another method that you can use to conceive a male child. I want you to think about this. If you have money, think about it when you sleep this night. Ask yourself, you are 40 years, you have not given birth. When will I give birth? And when will I, children, it's not that I understand that children are very good, but it's always good to start having your children, your kids early, because they need a lot of strength, honestly speaking. They need a lot of strength. Children need strength to train, to be trained. Sometimes I will be talking, my head will burst. I will say, wow, what is this? I will just be wondering, what about people who are giving birth at their old age? How do they train their children? Maybe people in Africa, they may have luck. Sometimes when they get married, they will go and get a maid that will help them to be caring for their baby. But what about us that is here? You do everything alone. When I give birth to my son, when I newly came here, it was like the whole world has spoiled. You want to go to toilet, you carry your child. You are cooking in the kitchen. You cannot do anything. Your life will just change. So giving birth early is very, very good and advantage. You have that energy, you have the I can remember my mother married early, she gave birth to us early. I can remember how my mother used to shout, how she screamed at times. Then I would be saying, this woman is very strong. Oh. So if you give birth late, you see sometimes you see your children doing something bad, you want to talk, but the energy is not there. Yes. So, and again, you have this opportunity of enjoying your children, When you give birth early, your children grows early, and you see them like now, my mother now. I always use my mother because I know she got married early. You can send something to them. That is the joy, that is the benefit. They can take care of you. Not when your children will be taking you're about to take care of you, that is when you will say bye bye. It's not good. So if you are 40, if you are 35, there is no time again. You need to buckle up. You need to do something. If you have money, go for IVF. If you don't have money, do anything that you can to make sure that you become pregnant, but because time is going. Nowadays people enter menopause earlier, before 50. So I don't know if anybody have question. If you have question, please ask me. I will end exactly at 3 o'clock because I need to go and pick them from school. Is there any question, please? This is question time. So I have said, if there is anything I said that is not clear to you, please ask me. Share this video, follow the page, like the page. Oh, I want us to get to 10,000 followers. Is it not possible? Is it not possible for us to get to? Every day we are not growing, always recycling. I just checked my like, 1.6 thousand like, but we are almost 8,000 people. Why? Please, if you haven't liked this page after this program, or you can just go to the page now, like it. If you haven't shared this program video, please share it. If you want to support with star, you can always do it at any time. It's not only when I'm live. You can, even after this video, you can do it. And God will bless you. Our prayers, I have not read the message. I don't know. Yes, we have another good news. Somebody who is following me on YouTube, she wrote to me. She wrote to me yesterday that was it yesterday? When was that? That she's pregnant, that she don't know how to communicate it to me. But she saw me doing replaying videos that I did on Facebook. She used that opportunity. So we have another testimony. She's pregnant after how many years? I can't remember. Ma, please, all of this medication you are talking about is not in my country, or if it's here, then it's hard to find. I'm in Libya. I have tried looking. You cannot. It's a lie. I disagree with you. Oh dear, it's a lie. If you tell me that it's not in your country, that is a very big lie. Um, they are there, but you won't see them. Like I said before, um, you cannot buy it on your own. You cannot buy it on your own. You must need a doctor's prescription. So, if you tell me that Clomid is not in your country, my dear sister, I will tell you that it's a very big lie. Maybe you don't know it. Go to your doctor. And this is for people who want to get twins. If you are ovulating and you want to get twins, you can go to your doctor, tell him. Your doctor will check your ovary to know if you can carry it. Then he will prescribe it. And also is for people who do not ovulate. Please, somebody is asking me how much is IVF. Oh, have I become a have I become fertility expert? Have I become fertility expert? Please, you see this kind of question, I don't like it. Oh, Faith, do I tell you that I do IVF? I'm just giving you things, showing you things that can help you to get pregnant. Go and make research. I don't know. I don't know. I have not done IVF before. I don't know. I don't know the hospitals that do it. I'm not in Nigeria. Even here, I don't know. But I'm telling you things that can help you depending on the country you are. Faith, ask about it. Make the problem most of us have is that Juliet Nwoha. Juliet, thank you for this star. May God bless you. The problem we have is this: we have a problem, but we don't always take time to, you know, make research about it. Just like this video, people don't like watching educational videos that they will learn something from. People like watching video that cannot add any value. I cannot bring my time watching any video I watch. I always ask myself, what did I learn from this apart from comedy? If I watch comedy, I know that yes, I want to make myself happy, I want to laugh. But outside comedy or maybe movie, if I watch the movie, it must be entertaining, it must be informative, it must be educative. If this movie lacks all these things, I don't watch them. I don't watch trash. I cannot come on my phone and start watching all these people that talk something that is not reasonable. I don't do it. I don't even have that time. So if you have a problem on your own, carry your phone. Search engines are there. Make research, find out how can I cure this. I want to get pregnant, how can I get pregnant? Search on YouTube, search on Facebook, how can I get pregnant? You may see videos, write up, read them and learn, and stop wasting your data on unnecessary things. Please, this person say, please ma, somebody that have Ashimas syndrome can have. Well, Ngozi, you can speak to your doctor. I don't know the condition of the asthma, but I don't think it can prevent you since you have your inhaler. If you have your inhaler, IVF is not. Can you people just go to YouTube or any this thing, watch the video on the process of IVF before you close your eyes and open? It's not a surgery. Before you close your eyes and open, they have done it. It's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, okay, please, somebody that, oh dear, I mean, ovulation test and I'm in the capital. So, okay, you say you don't have access to ovulation test. Ovulation test, if you can order something online, ovulation test, Amazon have it. I think in Google you might see it. Even in store, pharmacies, if you go to pharmacies, ask them that you need ovulation test, they will give you. They have it. I think they have it. If somebody is in Libya, please can you direct this audio where she can get ovulation kit, OPK. Who is asking me, what do you say, where can you take it? These people are just coming now and they're asking. You cannot buy this thing on your own. You can't buy it on your own. Your doctor must prescribe it, and your doctor will tell you, I am not here to prescribe. I'm not prescribing. I'm showing you. Go to your doctor. Your doctor will tell you when to take it. Who is saying, Osas, can I send the medication? I will not answer your question because I don't want to be provoked. Please, ma, can someone with fallopian tubes use it? Fallopian tubes. Mary Friday. How many of your tubes are blocked? Is it one or two? If you have one tube, if it is only one tubes that are blocked, you can take it. The other, you can still get pregnant with the other tubes. But if you have bilateral tubes whereby the two tubes are blocked, then I'm sorry, it will not work for you. You might be ovulating. You might be ovulating. The problem you have, what does it mean that somebody have fallopian tube? It means that the way, maybe one day if I have time, I will make video. I will show you people what a fallopian tube is really is and how it functions. Fallopian tubes is a means whereby the sperm and the egg can meet. So if the two tubes are blocked, it means that there is no way the egg and the sperm can meet and fertilize. So you might be ovulating. Even if you take this, it might work for you, but the problem is that where are they going to meet? For example, you and your husband, when you before you get married, there is a place you people meet. Assuming you didn't meet there, you wouldn't have become you wouldn't have gotten married. So that is how this fallopian tube is an entrance, is a transportation or a means by which the sperm and the egg meet. So if they are blocked, there is no, even if you take this, it cannot play a role. If it is two of them that is blocked, please go for IVF. That is the only solution. In IVF, they don't need to, you don't need to, they don't need, the egg will be fertilized outside and they will put it directly to your womb. Now, that is the way you can escape the issue of fertilization. It has been fertilized. They will just take your egg, take your husband's sperm, put it in a tube in a lab, fertilize them, and implant it back directly to your uterus. So that is how it works. And I believe everybody understand. Like I said, this is a disclaimer. You can't buy it alone. I know people in Nigeria, they will say she's just talking nonsense. I will go and buy it. Well, when you buy it and it develop problem to you, the only thing I can tell you is sorry. So you don't buy it on your own. Make sure you, even if you want to take it for the fact that you want to conceive a baby or twins, you need to work together with your doctor. Tell your doctor that you want to conceive twins. You want to have multiple eggs. Your doctor will say, okay, he will start by prescribing the low dose. Then you take it. He will be watching you to know when you hyperstimulate the ovaries. That's why some people who took or counter medication, they always develop problems like cysts. So you don't. Who is this? I'm sorry, man. Osas, what do you say I should send for you? I don't send anything. Fatima, Dankeschön for Ihre Hilfe. Bitte my shirt. If you guessed here, Fatima, this this is Nix for me. This is Nix. Man muss Andrea helfen. And this is versus Mark here. So this is what I bring to you today. I'm not sure if tomorrow I will come, but I thought if I come tomorrow, there is topic we are discussing on how to increase. What is that? What is that? How to increase something. The food that you can eat that can help you. I've forgotten. I will check where I wrote the topic. Maybe tomorrow if I have time. If I don't have time tomorrow, then next week we'll continue. But if you want to, the person that said about 5 or 6 people, I want to have twins. I just want to give birth to once and rest. These are the things you need to do. If you have twins history, then you know that it will work for you. If you are tall, then it will work for you. If you are an African, you have opportunity of becoming pregnant with twins. Outside these things, these medications that I mentioned here can help you to get pregnant with twins. If you are not ovulating, these medications can help your ovary. If you are not ovulation, yes, let me put this clear. First of all, you need to find out why you are not ovulating. You treat it first. You cannot be having a hormonal disorder and you go and take this. No, you need to find out what. If you are not ovulating, the first questions you should ask yourself is this: why am I not ovulating? In fact, if you are not getting pregnant, you should ask yourself. Let us always remove this mindset that somebody in the village tie your womb there. Somebody there have sworn. I have seen somebody who said this woman sworn that she will never see me get pregnant. My dear sister, it's a lie. You are the one tying yourself, not anybody. Even if somebody does something like that, you can liberate yourself with prayer and faith. You can liberate yourself. But me, I don't basically believe in all those things. So you have to make research. Why am I not getting pregnant? I have been trying for 5 years, 6 years. Although when people say 6 years, you would think that they are doing something to help themselves. They are not doing anything. I only count when you start trying, and as when you start doing something that you're supposed to do. For example, you don't go to hospital, you don't take prenatal vitamin, you don't know your cycle, you don't know your ovulation, and you are claiming that you are trying 100 years. How can it work when you don't know how to work? Pregnancy is just like mathematics, you need to work it out. Especially once the infertility comes, you need to work it out. You need to stand up, you need to sit up, you need to make research, you need to do something to help yourself. Pregnancy is a mathematics when you are having difficulties getting pregnant. Normal people that just get pregnant immediately, they might not understand that it is a process and mathematics. But if you meet somebody who have suffered to conceive for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, they will tell you that it is a process, it's a journey, it's something that requires adequate attention and calculation. So if you are not getting pregnant, you should ask yourself this question: what is making me not to become pregnant? Is this problem from me? Is it my inability to make research? Is it my inability to watch educational videos that can teach me things that I do not know? Is this problem coming from my husband? What do I need to do? Some of the problem our African women have is that when they have problem, they don't know where to go. They don't make research. They don't do the adequate things. The first thing you should do as a mother or as a woman who is trying to conceive, first, go for medical checkup. Especially if you are up to 35 years, go to medical checkup. Go and check your ovaries. Go and check if there is still egg there. Go and check if you are ovulating. Go and check if you have PCOS. Go and check if endometriosis have grown outside your womb. Go and check if fibroids have occupied your womb. Go and check if you have hyperprolactin. Go and check if your thyroid is functioning properly. Go and check if you have progesterone. Go and check if your estrogen is low. When you do this thing, you take prenatal vitamins. Know your cycle so that you will be able to learn how to calculate your ovulation, to know when your body is fertile to conceive. That's why a lot of people who just meet my channel, immediately they do all these things, they become pregnant. To show you that all this while they don't know their left and right, they don't know what they are supposed to do. When you ask somebody when do you ovulate, the person will ask you what is ovulation. You can imagine, and this person has been trying. They will tell you that they have been trying for years, but they don't know what they are supposed to do. Well, I don't blame our African people. I'm not blaming anybody in any way, but why I blame you people is that you don't bring out time to make research. You don't watch educational video. You watch trash. You go to a place where somebody is saying this is how to lick your man's this thing. This is how to position yourself for sale. You will see 1 million views. But if you go to a place where they are teaching educational program, not only you waka come, people will not, they don't want to learn. Like this video now, some people will just click on it, they'll just go. They wouldn't cool down, listen. some people. So I'm still surprised that people are still asking me. I want to learn how to use clove water to boost my ovulation. While I have made this clove water not less than 5 times, why not settle down and listen to it? Well, please, ma. Oh, somebody sent me star. Who is this? Richard Wang Okoye. Thank you for this star. Please, what? Please, ma, what kind of prenatal vitamins can one take to get pregnant? Joy Collins. Please, after this video, go to Tochi's channel on Facebook and YouTube. Watch the video. I have posted that video no less than 3 times. The prenatal vitamins. I'm not going to repeat it here. If you ask me question based on anything I have said before, I'm not going to repeat it. So go and watch it. Even if you don't watch it in my platform, you can go to any other places, watch the video, and you will learn. My own issue is that you people should learn. You have a problem. Before I come here to teach, I make research. If you go to internet or any search engine, all these things I'm saying, the way I'm saying it is the way that is there. Assuming I don't make research, how will I come here? Even before a doctor or before a professor go to any seminar, they make research. You need to be sure, because this thing I'm teaching here is very, very sensitive. You don't come here to talk trash. You don't come here to mislead people. So you make research. You have a problem. How can I solve this problem? What can I do? Where can I go? What medication should I take? Who should I consult? This is the starting of the problem, solving of your problem. But when you realize that you have a problem, you will stay there in the morning, you go to church, you go and tell pastors that have problem that is bigger than you to be praying for you. They will dupe you, they will give you money, they will miss concussion. These people missing all these things for you. They don't even know what ovulation is. They themselves that is missing it, they don't even know what they are missing. Their own is just to collect the money. But you have access. You can do it by yourself. You can okay, sorry, my internet got disrupted, but it's back. So I think I have to stop here. Stayed long. So I wish everybody success. Tomorrow, if I have time, I will come. If I don't have time, maybe on Monday. But trust me, if you share my video and ask me a question, I will answer you. And I pray that may God Almighty, in His infinite mercy, as many as they are that desires to have twins children. As for me, in Europe here, if it is in Nigeria, I would say twins are very good, are very good. But here in Europe, if you have twins, so this one, the Dutch will say viele arbeit. It's feel arbeit. You have to work, eh? You ask yourself, why did I even pray for this? But if it's having twins as the first issue, I like it. First issue, that is, you have twins at your first issue, is very, very good. At least you know that this is the only thing you concentrate. But maybe you have 2 children already and you come and have twins pregnancy again. Hey, my dear sisters. So I pray that God Almighty, in His infinite mercy, the God that answers when I call, the God that gives children, the God that only Him can give children, the God that remembers the widows, sorry, not the widows, the parents, in His infinite mercy, bless, grant as you wish. If you wish a boy and a girl, fraternal twins, God will give them to you. If you wish twins, girl, God will give them to you. If you are not ovulating, maybe because of hormonal disorder, I think maybe next month, yes, definitely we are going to do this prayer next month. We are going to pray for people who have hormonal disorder, who have problems. We are going to pray as we prayed last month for fruit of the womb. We are going to pray for people who have blockage tubes and all these hindrances that is making them not to ovulate or not to conceive. We are also going to pray. But I pray today, I am not a pastor, I am not a prophetess, but I am a child of God, and God always answers when I call. I pray based on my faith and your faith, if you believe that God Almighty will wipe away your tears and give you twins. If you want triplets, if you want quadrats, if you want 100 at once, God will give it to you, because he said in the book of Matthew 7 verse 7, he said, ask and it shall be given to you, knock and the door will be open, seek and you will find. In the book of Job 28 verse 22, he said, decree a word and it shall come to pass. There is power in the tongue. Always tell your womb whatever you want. Tell your womb, touch your womb and said, I command you by the authority. If you people can know how to study your Bible, know the word of God, use the word. God said, instead of my word not to come to pass, let heaven and earth come to pass. To show you that there is power in the word of God and there is power in our tongue. You can use this tongue to build and you can use it to destroy. Instead of using it to destroy, use it to build. Touch your stomach and say that I command you by the power in the word of God. If you know Job, you quote it, any other Job, you quote it, that by this time next month, if you have already finished ovulating, that we are going to announce a baby boy or twins baby boy or twins baby girl or triplet, then, and you believe. Another thing is faith. You have faith, God will do it for you. I love you all. Please, please, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the Almighty God, share, like this page. I want to, if I come back and see 1.6 like, I will not be happy. I want us to get to 10,000 followers and 5,000 likes. It's not a crime. I have people here. I have people that when they have problem, they call me, I help them. So now I want us to reach to 10,000. That's 8,000. No be juju be that. It's not a stagnant something. Share this page. I recommend this page to people. Follow this page if you haven't. And also, if you want to always have detailed and easy way to get to my videos, you can subscribe. Ogechukwu Jennifer, please write Tochi channel on YouTube. Please like this video I did now. Tomorrow or next, I may replay it on YouTube, and sometimes I post short videos there. So I love you all. Remain blessed. Maybe tomorrow or next week we are going to continue. Bye bye.